President Joe Biden moves to shore up the U.S. banking system after the failure of a tech-heavy California bank and the closure of another bank back east. The failures have shaken the confidence of most everyone from Wall Street to Main Street.
And a lot of people want to know, how safe is our money? KTLA 5's Rachel Menitoff live in Studio City. She has answers. Rachel.
Sandy, MB, many people stop by their local bank branches today to ask questions, talk to experts. They tell me initially they were concerned after hearing the news over the weekend about the bank collapse, but they've been reassured knowing that they can withdraw money from their accounts and that it's business as usual. The collapse of Silicon Valley Bank and New York-based Signature Bank is sending shockwaves throughout the U.S. economy. What about it concerns you?
That people will panic and everybody will start, pulling their money out.
U.S. regulators closed SVB on Friday after depositors rushed to withdraw their funds all at once. The Wall Street Journal is exclusively reporting that regulators are now trying to auction the bank off after they were unable to find a buyer over the weekend. SVB is the second largest bank failure in our history, behind the 2008 collapse of Washington Mutual. Customers at other small to medium-sized banks were spooked, especially those who have deposits exceeding the FDIC's $250,000 insurance limit. This was the line outside of the First Republic Bank branch in Brentwood this morning. People told us they considered moving their savings to a larger institution, not knowing the fate of the smaller ones. Meanwhile, First Republic Bank says it's bolstering its financial health by getting emergency funding from the Federal Reserve and additional funds from JP Morgan Chase. Faz Habib stopped by the Studio City branch to make sure everything was in order.
Once people can get the money and, you're not telling your friend, oh, there's a problem, and he's not telling someone else there's a problem, everything just calms down.
President Biden insisted today that the nation's banking system is safe and promised that small businesses who have accounts with either of these two failed banks will be able to pay their employees.
No losses will be borne by the taxpayers. Instead, the money will come from the fees that banks pay into the Deposit Insurance Fund.
Despite this reassurance, many bank stocks plummeted today. Professor James Reflo at Cal State LA says in light of what's happened, it's a good idea to spread out your assets.
The big picture is open up accounts in some other banks and try and stay under the limits instead of sticking with one bank.
And Professor Reflo says that these two banks that we've been talking about are very specialized, and he does not think this will cause widespread problems. He also told us he does not believe it will impact the larger banks. That's the very latest from Studio City. I'm Rachel Menitoff. I'll send it back inside to both of you.
Rachel, thank you.